Really have not been able to express in words how much I love this new camera. Hello, children! I just got back from Star Wars, Rogue One, and I just thought I have the whole proper review to do. And if you're hearing screaming, those are the neighbors' kids. They're the ones that love to throw rocks at my window. Who plays with rocks in 2016? I don't know. I just wanted to do like a first impressions video of it, and I think it's going to shock more people. I think it's going to surprise more people than they think. I think a lot of people are going into this like it's a filler video, like it's, you know, like a filler Star Wars. It's actually better than episode 2. I feel like this one and episode 7 is definitely better than like episode 1 and episode 2. I feel like the last 2 Star Wars just go back to a very much Return of the Jedi, and they play on that, and that's like your feel. It's very much, you know, fighting, you know, it's very much good versus evil. There's the big theme is, you see this theme a lot in Doctor Who, you saw it in Vikings if you watch that TV show. It's, are you a good man? That kind of theme plays. And I don't want to talk I'm trying to think of things to say that I'm not going to say in my official review, because it's better written than I thought. And I really love Jimmy Smith's character. Forrest Whitaker really did. He was good too. I mean, they're here and there, so they're just, you know, spot pieces. Felicity Jones, there is a tie-in, and you get pieces of it in this movie. There is a tie-in to her and the characters in that they twinkle on it. There's a tie-in to her and the characters and Daisy Ridley's character in episode 7. There's like that tie-in. And this one though, my only problem with the plot with this one is it feels like it's going forward, but it's actually backwards. So we're going to the past, but it feels like I'm going forward. And maybe that's just because, I don't think it's because of the way the movies came out. It just feels like I was going forward in some of the instances in the way it was written. But it's a fight movie. This one is, I think it's even more fight than Return of the Jedi. But it's I would say this is more Return of the Jedi than episode 7. I think this is this episode 8? No, this is Rogue One. Episode 8 is going to be the next one with Ridley in them. This one is, but I feel like this was more of Return of the Jedi. This is more of the fight movie. It was just very much more, you know, good versus evil. It was so good. It was so good. It's interesting how they did the promotions for Daisy Ridley's character versus this one with Felicity Jones. I actually think, and I hate to say this because I love Daisy Ridley, but I actually think Felicity Jones' character is better. She's better written, and she comes off as just kind of more, I don't give any fuck, like I have no fucks to give. Like she watched the American election and she's like, I have no fucks to give, almost. She does come off with a little bit more of an edge and a little bit more of a, fuck it, I don't care, I'm here to fight, that type of attitude. So good. I'm trying not to overlap the things I'm going to say in my official review, but it's so good. Diego Luna. I didn't get enough of Diego Luna though. I don't know, maybe, I don't know, something about that one though. I could have used more of him, but it's basically, you know, this is a Felicity Jones movie, but I could have used a little bit more Diego Luna. It's really well written, and the choreography of the fight scenes are well done. Better done than the last one, better done than 7. 7 really wasn't a fight movie. So I do feel like this one kind of gets into like the meat and potatoes a little bit more. Then I feel like 7 was very 7 was very much like just like a reintroduction, here's the story. But this one gets more into the fighting, the rebellion, the government, the layouts, it just, the Death Star. It gets a little bit more into the meat of the Star Wars universe. And I think you see that in the trailer. So, I actually do think, this one, I think the fight scenes and like a good portion of the plot is better than 7. I know some people are gonna hate me for this. Some people are like, no. Yeah, I felt like it, because this one's supposed to be like, kind of like a very filler, generic Star Wars movie, but I felt like it was so well crafted. And I feel like it was really well written because they didn't have pressure to pander to an audience. Because you've seen what George Lucas said about how he wrote when he wrote episodes 1 and 2. He's like, I don't care what the audience wanted. This was me being for a writer. This was him being true to the characters. Those are the best stories. The one where you're not pandering to the audience. You're saying, look, this is what the character's going to do, and they're doing it. That's good writing. That's real writing. That's authentic writing. You don't get a lot of that anymore. So I feel like they weren't pandering to anybody in this movie. And they were just like, these are these characters, these are these people, this is how they fight. This is what she would say, this is what would actually get done. I don't really care about the fanboys. Here it is. And it was just a really well, beautiful, put together movie. That's it. I have to stop talking now because the official review is coming, but I wanted to get my first impressions, my first thoughts out about this movie. And there it is. It was beautiful. Just, can you wait for this on Blu-ray? You know, sitting in here, watching this in theater mode. On the projector. Put that up on a projection. Get your snacks. When the DVD comes up. But you don't want to see this in the movies too. So that's my first impression of it. And then next up, the next one I'll film will be the proper review. But this was a big movie for me. This is definitely one of my favorite movies of the year. I just wanted to get this out. Because it's Star Wars. Because it's Star Wars. Alright, you guys, that's it for me. Quote the greatest show on earth. Live long and prosper. Talk to you guys later. Bye. Poke, 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 poke.